I'm John Renesch. I'm the compiler and editor of New Traditions in Business, Spirit and Leadership in the 21st Century. If the average business person just picked this book up and started reading through it, he'd read some things in here that he would consider heresy in terms of his MBA training. New Traditions in Business was the first book written just for business people with a collection of writers who all brought different perspectives and different facets of intelligence to the issues facing business in a big way. It was the first grouping of transformational thinking authors for a business audience. The vision for New Traditions in Business is a huge vision. It's turning business around in terms of where it's coming from. Changing the paradigm of business at that time that I did this book, it was, if business doesn't change, the world is never going to change. Business is the locomotive driving the train of society. So if we can leverage and get business to change, it'll change the way the whole world works. So that was the impetus behind it. What I'm talking about is not just thinking new thoughts, not just thinking different thoughts, but thinking from a different place. Some people call that a frame. So the frame, the standard frame, the conventional frame that most business people think of is bottom line oriented, very not triple bottom line, but single bottom line, profit centered, period. That justifies lots of different behavior, much of which is malevolent. When you have a different framework, which is to be life affirming, life sustaining, not life draining, as a way of doing business that empowers and vitalizes the people that work there and the customers and the communities. Taking on a paradigm change of this magnitude when you have the most powerful institution that humankind has ever put together, the business community, the multi-corporate world, it is not a paradigm that changes overnight. Copernicus, it was 200 years before the Copernican revolution was complete. So there's a lot of time. So that's where it's somewhat timeless, this book. The benefit of being more humanistic in an organization, whether it's a business organization, a government organization, any kind of organization, is one, people are happier. Your employee retention is up. Your morale is higher, so you don't have as much turnover in your employees. And happy employees basically do better work than people that are under pressure all the time. What I like to think that the average reader would get from this book is that after they put it down, after they finished it, is they would see that they would feel inspired by all the different people and very smart people that are writing this stuff. And it would probably resonate with some part of them other than their thinking. It would probably resonate with their heart, maybe even some people might even say with their soul. But it would they could identify with it in a more human way than most business books. They'd be surprised. To some degree, they might be ambushed by what's in this book. But it does say New Traditions.